But
Anyway, so ultimately, what I'm, it just seems to this whole thing being that it's his birthday, and the Kenyan birth certificate's looking more and more authentic every day from what I've read. I don't know. I just mock the whole thing. I think it's all hilarious, really. That and the beer summit thing. Did you see my tweet about the beer summit thing? I thought that was hilarious.
I did. I think I
Okay.
retweeted it, and then I put because when we stumbled into that down in Isla Mirada, the bikini party. I don't know if you saw that. Did you see the bikini contest?
No, I did not see that one. No, I hadn't caught that one. I was going to get back to it.
We stumbled into a bikini contest, and so I used part of your tweet, and I said, it started off with Obama and a couple of beers, and then you're going to bikini party.
Did you say that, or was it me that?
I
can't
took
remember
your part.
And then you added to the bikini party. Okay, I didn't see that one. I'm going to have to go back and look for that one. They come so fast now. You get so many followers, and it's like, which one do I pick? So anyway, the whole beer summit thing, this is the funny part, is he makes that comment that's obviously a racially charged comment. You call it racist, whatever you want to call it, okay. It's racially charged, what he said. The whole Gates said, this could happen anywhere. Neighbor calls police, they come. And then, did you hear that the neighbor was being intimidated?
Right,
by
and she never said it was an African American.
Right.
She said it was.
She said it looked Hispanic.
Looked Hispanic.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. What I want to know through this whole thing is he not neighborly enough to know who his neighbors are? I mean, am I Aviance? Is that right? I got the
Yes, Aviance.
Aviance. How do you see that? I mean, did that cross your mind? Did you go, well, what kind of a neighbor are you that your neighbors don't know who you are when they look at you? Right?
It's very private. Well kept to herself, I guess.
Yeah, but do you see maybe a little bit odd?
Yeah, that's odd.
How long has he been living there? I never found
it's
out.
It's odd for me because I'm an outspoken person. I love to be outgoing and meet
So
people.
you know who your neighbors are. If you saw your neighbor, pick one neighbor, across the street.
John Clayton, Mr. Clayton.
Okay, John Clayton is his name? Okay, Mr. Clayton. You see Mr. Clayton trying to get in his window.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna come back, John. You need some help, maybe. You'd probably be like a yard.
Right.
Saying I've got myself locked out. Well, they see him, and it's like you're a stranger. How often does he come home? Where is he that they don't know who he is? That's what I want to know.
He's always at Harvard, I guess.
Yeah. So then we get to that point, and then we're off to the. So then he's he accuses the officer of racial profiling, which it was not. It was more like criminal profiling is what it was.
Yeah.
It had nothing to do with race. But, so we get to that point, after a while, after processing the response and the reaction by the president, which was, he said that he would invite him over for beer. So my initial thought is, so now he's just so now he was racial profiling, but you assuming that the officer wants a beer, that's not racially charged. I mean, you're saying he is. You're accusing him of him, but what? He drinks Bud Light, no less. So I guess white officers drink Bud Light. I don't get this. What is? How do you know? You don't know that. You don't even know that he likes beer. I mean, did you even call to ask him? This is silly. We're doing this. You got North Korea. You got all this other stuff, and then we're dealing with.
The president invites people over for beer. Well, and I'm going to have a few issues. I'm wondering if he's going to invite me over for every problem of two citizens. Are we going to invite them over for beer as the president?
Yeah. So, well, then my next thought is the whole process went through, and I'm starting to think, and I've got, I'm going to, I don't want to, I'm going to be a little bit blunt here, and I'll say, I've got black neighbors. Okay, I've got black neighbors.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Hispanic, African American neighbors, however you want to label it. Okay, so I've said some nasty things about my African American neighbors. Okay, and my thought is, I'll invite them over now because I feel so, bad about it, and buy myself some Colt 45 or some St. Ives or something. I mean, is that what we're doing here?
Are you going to invite them over for chitlins?
I keep
fried chicken.
Is that what you
fried chicken?
Fried chicken. Oh my goodness gracious! We're going to throw that. Is this ridiculous or what? I mean, this is where we're going with this whole thing. We're going to start sitting here, and it's like a comedy act to sit here and watch them.
And I'm going to invite you over for paella, or what is it? Paella.
Yes. Well, I started the whole Malt Liquor Friday thing. You saw me, I was tweeting that thing around. It's like it's July 31st is officially Malt Liquor Day now. Billy D. Williams And I remember the Colt 45 ads, don't you?
Sure.
He was awesome in those. I mean, Mando Calrissian and the whole Star Wars,
Sure.
and him doing the Colt 45, it was awesome advertising.
What was that movie where I forget who it was, where he goes, you ain't got no Schlitz malt liquor.
Yeah.
You ain't representing. You ain't keeping it real.
Oh my gosh, you remember that? I didn't see. I pulled one off that had the average white man
Okay.
to that like disco tune, and they had what was it? They were doing an ad for Schlitz Malt Liquor Bull, and I'm thinking, how apropos for this situation. I mean, they should really be playing. If somebody were, smart enough with video or whatever, you could take Obama saying the beer summit and media talk, and then play the average white man singing the bull and just have them interchange. It's absolutely ridiculous.
It is.
So anyway, I'm just saying.
But